Stop it. Get some help.
Come on, man.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Shout out to LTTV.
LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. Alright, so my apologies, y'all. I was supposed to do this last night. Kind of fucked up the scheduling on this, so no surprise that the viewers are going to be low entering this live stream. But we need to discuss this. The manosphere, when I listen to the manosphere talking points in regards to this Kanye West, Kim Kardashian situation, they are allowing Kanye West to be very unaccountable for his actions in this situation. We're going to do a breakdown. We're going to get into a reaction to DL Hughley speaking on his radio show, speaking about his conversation he had with Kanye West and doubling down on his comments that he made because he stands by it. Kanye West took a prevalent cultural issue. He used black grief and black pain as a vehicle to escape accountability. He used a relatable topic and he tried to be a martyr for it. He tried to be the face for it, the symbol for it, while being a billionaire who's unaccountable at every turn. So we're gonna break that down. But before we get into that, we have some reactions. We have some viral videos of some. Let's just get into it. What do we have here? This is a police chase.
Or job of it right there.
We're gonna get
coming
into
to
the
a
breakdown.
stop.
Couple of minutes.
Come on, guys, he's right
Wait,
there.
hold on, y'all. Something's wrong here. Something ain't right.
Officers running right by him. They're going right by him. Angie, our pilot today, talking on O2, trying to tell the officers that this suspect is right there. And again, you just saw that. Oh my goodness, I just feel so bad for those officers making their way back now. It's the blue car. There we go. Somebody's getting the information. Somebody's got to be getting the information. Keep coming around, Ange. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. That suspect, unbelievable. We're watching this live, and you have to understand that these officers, they don't know what the information that we know. But again, that LAPD helicopter just arriving. There you go. Some of those officers must be getting that information. There you go. There you go. And now that suspect going into custody. Wow. Wow. They haven't seen him yet. This is unbelievable. There we go.
What?
Oh, very, very poor job of it. Right.
What happened, dude? What fucking happened, dude? That was crazy.
Okay, hold up. We gotta go back to that one right there. So that last one, this police chase. So they finally caught the guy after. That was ridiculous. Cops didn't see him. The helicopter was outraged that they were missing. So much cops were missing the obvious in plain sight, but they ended up apprehending the suspect. But this next one, it was a car crash, a minor accident, a fender bender, and this is how he responded to this. So let's get into this one right here.
Very poor job of it. Right.
What happened, dude? What fucking happened, dude? That was crazy. Got him! Got him!
All right, let's get into the next one. This is out of Real Toronto News. We don't drink, we just having fun. All right, so anyone else casually just do this? Hell no. This is dumb as hell. Let's get into this video.
Black Panther director mistaken for bank robber in Atlanta.
All right, so right after this reaction, we're going to get into the Kanye breakdown. Ryan Hughley, let's get into this.
What's going on, my man? Trying to throw money on my own. You said what? Yeah, what's up? Not really, man.
All right, so we got a call
I
basically.
heard somebody ask me if I passed or no.
We don't come out because of the seriousness of the call. We don't just come out, and unfortunately, in a situation like that,
Black Panther director mistaken for bank robber in
Do me a
Atlanta.
favor, man. What's going on, my man? Trying to throw
All
money
right,
on my
I
own.
guess this is replaying.
Yeah, what's up? Not really, man.
all right, so we got a call basically.
I heard somebody ask me if I passed or no.
We don't come out because of the seriousness of the call. We don't just come out, and unfortunately, in a situation like that.
अच्छा तुझे पता चल गया था वो एक ही अकेला भाग के निकला था
एक तो पीछे एमजे के पास खड़ा था गन लेके
फिर 1 मिनट रुक जा देख उसने तेरा बैग ही उतारा है बस
हाँ जैकेट
I'm leaving here with something.
बैग ही होगा साथ में
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with
वो
something.
ब्लैक वाले के पास भी गन थी
हाँ गन दोनों के पास थी
और कुछ नहीं कहा इन्होंने
All right. Now that we're done with the random reactions, let's get into the main topic of the day. That was a robbery that happened in Brampton. Got caught on his porch camera. 2 suspects robbed somebody of a backpack. Who knows what was in the backpack? But let's get into this. This is D.L. Hughley speaking on D.L. Hughley's radio show. Hold on, let me fix this shit. Actually, this is a fucking image. We don't need this to be showing.
Come check me out. I had an interesting weekend. So
I would imagine.
I think that's an understatement.
so
Hughley style.
Kanye, you know what's so funny?
I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, who called me? I forgot who called me. But what's interesting, I didn't care anything about what Kanye said because I think that I meant what I said. I stand on what I said. Here's the bottom line. We wouldn't know what's going on with you if you didn't always put it in social media. That's the point. You can't make social media. You make it everybody's business. Expect nobody to say anything. And the only thing I cared about is putting my address out there and making threats. So what ended up happening is I ended up reaching out to some people who knew the people who were supposed to be the people he was going to send.
Okay, so because D.L. Hughley gave his opinion on Vlad TV, Kanye West made threats to him and put his address out there. Says he has the money to get you heard because he made comments and his comments were accurate as fuck.
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa!
Kanye was stalking Kim. Kanye's acting like it was all about the kids because he's trying to hijack a popular problem that exists in the culture, and he's trying to be the face of he's trying to be the symbol of it. When he knows he's full of shit. He was running around with Julia Fox for months or weeks, I should say, acting like she was his new girlfriend and propelling her to fame to try to make Kim jealous when Kim clearly moved on. Kim is with Pete Davidson. Kanye tried to wife a known thought and then act surprised when she moves on very quickly. There's a reason why people talk about low body count this and prizing a woman's chastity. Shit like this happens. They're not so quick to move on to whoever else is there. She's not so quick to jump onto the next dick because she's been through the trenches of jumping from dick to dick before. This is nothing new to her. The relationship doesn't work out with one, she's on to the next. We're supposed to be surprised for Kanye. Kanye was sending her roses and flowers and all this crap after the breakup while Pete Davidson was still there. He's doing music videos beheading Pete Davidson, dissing Pete Davidson all over the place. You're not a victim, Kanye. He's trying to be a victim right now. And the manosphere is all feeling sorry for him. And like, yeah, Kim is slimy. Kim does her media manipulation, but he knew who Kim was. He's being very unaccountable for his decisions. Let's get back into this. I'm talking too much. Let's get into DL's response.
About is putting my address out there and making threats. So what ended up happening is I ended up reaching out to some people who knew the people who were supposed to be the people he was going to send. So
a lot of people.
So those people call those people. We end up talking. I end up getting him on the phone, and I listened to him for like 15 minutes. I'm telling my kids and this and that. And he said, "You said I was a stalker." I said, "Because I believe that to be true. You are a stalker."
Hold on. DL Hughley got him on the phone. He's speaking on the conversation he had with Kanye. Before he does that, let me pull up something, because Kanye is so full of shit when he talks about this TikTok shit, because Kanye actually signed up to, you know what? I'm going to actually grab that while this plays. Let me play this.
I believe that. You just that we go back. You mother. I said I don't care what you say. I don't care your opinion of me. I stand on the fact that I think your behavior is dangerous. I think you're a stalker, and I think you're indulged too much. I do. That's what I think. And it's only my business, like anybody else's business, because you put it out there. And the only problem I have is you giving my address out and saying that that I passed out on stage because I'm a drug addict. Everybody knows I'm a drunk, not a drug addict. It's crazy.
Get it right. Get it right.
Get my vices right. But that whole threat thing, I said, you wouldn't talk to me like this. We're here. You're not the only people. Listen, and I ended up saying to him, I said, I'm not the only person with an address. Everybody lives somewhere. What do you think that means? And it ended up the dudes who I called to talk to work with the dudes he knows. So it ended up being, hey man, we'll stay out of it. It's between y'all. I said, all right, that's fine. I'm gonna stand on what I said. I believe it. I believe that was a manic episode. But what Pete Davidson did, when Pete said, he said, where you at? And he said, I'm in bed with your wife. I'd have killed myself right then and there. I would have. And he showed a picture of it. Oh man. Oh my God, that was horrible.
Say that, Gracie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Because it goes from one thing to the other. It's like first is your woman, then it's about your kids, and like even then she's like, he sees his kids all the time. So if you don't want nobody in your business, don't put nobody in your business.
Thank you.
Put them in your business. That's right.
But I don't know who you think you're scaring. Not with them. I know what you did last summer, Boots. You're crazy. I wouldn't get beat up by the Gordon's fishermen. Are you crazy? That's not gonna happen.
Hey. All right. Before we get into Kanye's speech and rap, we're gonna react to, because he plays the victim and wants sympathy, this fucking billionaire, unaccountable, not exercising his options at all, just going to the media for media sympathy. complete display of masculinity. This ain't it. He's not a symbol we should be championing and standing up for. He hijacked a popular talking point and a popular issue. Not even a talking point. I don't even want to say popular, because that's not. I don't want to put no positive spin to it. Hold on, y'all. Before I get back into that, let me pull up this very important article. This is from Variety. All right. Kanye West will appear in Kim Kardashian's family upcoming Hulu series. I do think, this is a quote from Kim, I do think it's important for people to see things aren't perfect all the time, but they can get better. So Kanye West is slated to appear in the new Hulu series. They have the Kim Kardashian's reality show. He's complaining about the daughter being put on TikTok, but you're signing up for more reality show as long as you're allowed to be around Kim and the family. It's not just about the children. He's constantly going after Pete Davidson for porking his wife. Let's get into Kanye's comments. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's get it.
Everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok.
Oh, we having some lag. Let me close something real quick. Get this crap the hell out of here. All right.
I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not.
Already hijacking a prevalent issue. We don't care about fathers. He's trying to hijack the removing black fathers out of the home issue, and he's trying to be the martyr, trying to be the symbol of this. Stop it, Kanye. You're a fucking billionaire. You're unaccountable.
Allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
People need to stop saying 50-50 custody. It's not just Kanye. Everyone says it. Joint custody is not 50-50. There's no such thing as 50-50. It's literally impossible to achieve that.
But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? So when we had the Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the Variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game.
As you can see, you're putting out all your information, crying about your baby mother and the decision she's making after the divorce, instead of understanding the woman that you chose, being a billionaire with the options you had, picked the most visible thought, where any random person could list off 10 partners that she had in the past, and you're surprised that she's moving on to Pete Davidson and having him in her bed around the kids. This is your doing. You did this to yourself. Choose your woman properly. I'm not surprised. This is how Kim wants to raise her children. So you have a family. All right, let me break this down, because some people, I don't even understand why. Like, that was a perfect point by Plush Air. But you have a family, all right? A visible family. The Kardashian Jenners, where all of them are famous. From the youngest, from before she was an adult, to the oldest. All famous, all visible, all celebrities, living a reality show. And you're going to be surprised that your daughter's on TikTok and on these reality shows when you were signing up for this shit while you were in the relationship. Your daughter was in your music videos. You know who you had children with. This is absolutely ridiculous. You're a billionaire. Take whatever measures you want to court. Yeah, of course the courts are going to milk the fuck out of these niggas. The lawyers are going to milk the fuck out of these niggas. But a lot of the complaints I'm hearing in the manosphere are very blue pill. They're complaining about issues where there's no solution, no alternative, and they're just sitting around complaining about it. If there's no solution, accept that it's life and maneuver around it. No accountability at all. At all.
We hold one in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover. So
TG says Kim has no grounds to complain either because Kanye was what she wanted. Kanye is what she got. That's facts. If Kim starts complaining and doing this,
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
all of this shit. And when you put it out for the media for public consumption and DL Hughley comments on it, because that's what he does. He has a radio show and he's in an interview with Vlad. Vlad's going to talk about popular topics. He's a recurring paid guest. Of course, he's going to speak on these issues like anyone else with a public platform where they're speaking. You're putting it all out there.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
And then recently, he just put out a diss to Pete Davidson. Like, I'm not caping for Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson's a weirdo too. Y'all see the pictures with him and MGK in the briefs. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but not caping for him at all. But he's giving out more. What did he say? Let's get to this video. I'll pull it up.
she can't come to Sunday service. I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I called different people I knew. And the best advice I got right now was from Tory Lanez, and he just said to pray and ask for God to speak through me. You know, I got 4 children, and there's so many people who don't have a voice and have.
So he didn't tell you to take the shit to court. Do what you can. Exercise the rights that you have. Speak to Kim like an adult. You know Kanye is so full of shit. He's so full of shit because he was acting like it's about the kids when he had, if y'all remember, hold on. If y'all remember, he had text messages that he leaked to the public trying to get Kim's attention, and she's like, stop releasing everything we say to the public. I might have to pull up the text messages after. And he's like, why would I stop? You're my biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I want the world to know. If that's not some stalker shit.
Have the opportunity to be able to speak.
Black TV in the comment section. I just caught your reaction yesterday. Salute to you. Shout out to Black in the comment section. Yeah, good video though. Good exposing video. You came with the facts and the receipts. Shout out to you.
Up and just, God, if it is in your will, you know, touch the people that are currently watching, my children, whatever sleepovers at, wherever they are at, the various nannies that watch all the children, and touch them and say, please bring my children to Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. You know, God, this is out of my hands. It's up to you. This whole conversation of custody, this whole.
Plus Share says, this is how society pushed for men to act. Yuck. Exactly. This is society pushing weak men to the forefront. Unaccountable, weak, emotional men to the forefront. This is how we react in situations. Cry to the media. for sympathy. Be the ultimate victim. Kwame Brown. E Black says, LOL. The Daryl Long one is the worst in my opinion. Daryl Long. Who? What? I'm lost. Oh, that's one of those niggas. That's okay. That's God damn it. Mr. Real Estate, Conversations with King, and Daryl Long. There we go. That squad. That's what he's talking about. My bad, y'all. I'm new to that sector of YouTube. I don't know those niggas like that. Let's get back into this.
Narrative, gaslighting, all of this. It's like right now, this is up to you. I thank you for putting me in a position to be able to make Sunday service and put this online and have my family, be there. My children be there to hear about God, to sing about God, to sing about Jesus Christ, for us to be able to have the first right, the freedom of speech in America to still talk about God.
Now, y'all, when 50 Cent had issues with his baby mother and she was talking her shit in the media, who became the victim real quick in that incident? Not 50 Cent. 50 didn't allow himself to become a victim. He said he was taunting her. He would be like, 3 more years, bitch. That's all you have left on the child support, and find a job. That's what he would say. That was the situation he was in. He deemed himself to pick the wrong woman at that point, but he was handling it in the way he could. Do everything you can in your power. Don't cry for sympathy for the audience. Handle the situation. Find a solution. Be a man. All this eyes closed, praying on camera for the public.
Just like a woman.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
All right, I don't know what's going on with the system. Lagging this a little slow, but let's get back into this reaction. Shout out to TG. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button upon entry. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's get back into it.
God, out loud this morning, God, please, there's no reason why these young children, upon their father's request, shouldn't be allowed to come to Sunday service. At this point, it's going too far. God, please.
Stop it. Get some help.
They have no structured court agreement for custody as we speak. He should try to work something out. Praying to God to change someone's behavior, to appease your randomness.
Stop it. Get some help.
The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife.
Come on, man.
Y'all see how in every instance he is the victim? The boyfriend texting me, antagonizing you. Look what you've been doing to Pete Davidson for the past how long? For the past 3 to 5 months?
Please. The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. I thought it publicly for.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
He keeps saying wife. In bed with my wife. She got the divorce. The divorce was finalized. Kanye West's last name stopped being Kanye West. He changed his name to Ye before the divorce was finalized. Kim Kardashian West is no longer Kim Kardashian West. It's Kim Kardashian. She's your ex-wife at this point. Y'all see how he's hanging on and he's playing the victim?
A year and a half I've been dragged, and how she's not my wife. She don't have her last name. And now he texting me, talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife. And I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally, since I got I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish the show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping her last night. Every time I do something positive, it's something negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop from Ray J. Then she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the lawyer so we can finally do the divorce, and then somehow I'm the one.
This guy talked about the laptop from Ray J because there was allegedly another sex tape that was not released. That's what you're worried about. It's the woman you chose, that you sent a car full of roses, that you were hanging on, stalking, taking shots at her new boyfriend, pushing them closer together. This is sad. This is actually pathetic. And everybody sitting on their panels caping for Kanye because he hijacked a popular situation, or a popular, I keep saying popular. I gotta stop saying it. All right, my bad. Got thrown off. He hijacked a prevalent issue. He said stuff that would resonate with men going through similar problems with baby mothers. It's pathetic. It's almost it's like what Kaepernick did. Everyone had Kaepernick had everybody defending him because he co-opted a black issue and stood at the forefront and wanted to be a martyr for it. Kaepernick, to this day, is trying to get into the NFL. Do y'all realize it's been 5 years since this nigga took a snap? When he was getting released initially, before he took the knee, they were saying he had a dead arm and he was getting benched. He was fighting for minutes. He did all of this for his NFL career. And we all got finessed. Not everybody. Some people were like,
we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
But now a lot of us are looking at him like,
how do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
like, why do you still want to get into the NFL if there's such an oppressive league, which you sued and won? Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm getting off a point. But you see the commonalities in what people do. People always like to finesse popular culture, popular issues. Yo, why do I keep saying popular? Prevalent issues. Issues that affect a lot of people. Issues that people could resonate with. Put themselves at the forefront. Get a lot of people championing them. Meanwhile, they're unaccountable as fuck and they're just using people.
That's the stalker. God, I just need to protect my children. You protect the children. I know our nannies, some of them are Christian. You touch them, please, God, today, and have them bring my children to Sunday service this morning. The devil ain't gonna win. You get what I'm saying? This is gaslighting. Kim gets black people out of prison. You know who puts black people in prison? The person that the boyfriend has a tattoo of, Hughley. You understand the setup right here? You understand the narrative right here? God, please, in your son's name, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, please make sure my kids come to Sunday service.
Crying
Please.
to me, and
Amen.
I'm not having that.
Yep.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
We're not going for that over here. Not on this platform. where he speak about being accountable. We're not going to have a billionaire finessing the public for some sympathy. Deal with your private matters in private. Call Kim. Deal with that shit in court. Do what you can do after you made this mess for yourself, and be accountable. I really despise when people take common issues, easily identifiable issues where it resonates with people. They're like, fuck this. I know my baby mom doing this too. Oh, these bitches ain't shit. They doing X, Y, and Z too. Oh, I relate to that, Kanye. Nah, fuck that. This is a dumbass that put himself in this position and he's unaccountable, crying to the public.
Shit getting out of hand now.
On air, on IG Live, eyes closed, praying to God instead of handling it yourself. No accountability.
Jesus Christ.
Religious folks, I'm not shitting on God. As a grown ass man, you're accountable though, or you should be accountable. I'm not gonna bar down Kanye for the rest. I'm not gonna bar down Kanye too much here because honestly, I don't care. I've had a bunch of Kanye topics I was gonna react to in my podcast, but I'm like, it's gonna seem like a hate train because every time I react to it, I'm gonna point out exactly where Kanye is unaccountable and doing some fuck nigga shit. So I kind of held off on it. I don't want to remove any accountability from Kim and her actions, but let's be real. Kim's not the one crying to the media. Kim's out there living her best life with Pete Davidson while Kanye is constantly crying. Having men sit up on panels talking about common issues when it comes to joint custody and custody of children. It's good that people are speaking about issues that are prevalent in our culture, but to make Kanye the face of it and feel sorry for Kanye, we ain't doing that. Not at all. Not at all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Check the next show. We gonna be live shortly. I ain't capping this time. We gonna be here. Last night, I know I was supposed to do this show last night, but we here today. We doing it now. Let's get it. Yeah.